Welcome back to Theresa.is.Dead. My name is Theresa and I'm very much alive. And this is a BoxyCharm unboxing! Except it's not BoxyCharm, it's BoxyLuxe, bitch! Oh! And I know you're probably saying,
but didn't you write a snarky post on Instagram that you didn't get it?
yes, I did, and it's not one of my finer moments. I know. First and foremost, if you're new here, hello, my name is Theresa. I have a fucking awful mouth. Feel free to X out the video here and we'll pretend like this never happened, but I'll remember our time fondly. Long story short, on September 1st, you have the ability to upgrade your current membership if you are a BoxyCharm charmer to get the new BoxyLuxe, which is basically a quarterly box, and it will charge you an additional $28.99 on top of your membership for that month. So I think it was like September, December, is it May? I don't know, something like that. It's either 3 or 4 times a year that they're going to be sending these deluxe boxes, and essentially for the extra $28.99, they're going to be sending you some more higher end luxury stuff to go with your normal BoxyCharm. So it's like kind of like Christmas 4 times a year basically, except you're paying $50 for it, or I'm sorry, $49.99. In any case, when I was trying to sign up for this, the site crashed about 65 fucking times and I lost my goddamn mind, and then it finally said, you're on a wait list until December. And I was like, how the fuck is that possible? 4 minutes passed. 4 fucking minutes! I got all like fucking privileged and shit and was like, I'm gonna be snarky and write an Instagram post. Oh, behold, I don't think anybody saw it really. About 2 hours later, I received an email saying like, hey, good news, you got BoxyLuxe. Hooray! And I was like, fuck, I feel like a dick. Anyway, I never received any tracking information, so I had no idea when I was gonna get it. But lo and behold, it arrived and now I have it. So, enough about me being a fucking bitch. I'm just gonna read you what you get, because that's essentially why you're here and you wanna see if it's worth it or not, right? When you open this bitch up, you get this giant insert, which actually is much nicer than the one that you get in the normal BoxyCharm, because that's more of like a hard cardstock. My $28 splurge for some nice paper. So essentially what you get is the Wildflower BoxyLuxe. It shows all the products that you're gonna be receiving in this month's box. It's 11, as well as a cute little picture just to make sure that you received said items. And on the box, you get a couple of different coupons, one for Juice Beauty, one for Tarte, and one for Laura Geller. This is awesome. Okay, so what we're gonna do is do an unboxing / try on of some of this stuff, because there's some of the things I just don't want to try on because I'm just like, nah, not into it. So, and I'll explain why, whatever. Okay, so let's talk about what you actually get in this box. So in this box, the first thing I'm gonna pull out is this tote bag, which is, pretty cute. It's a normal, cheap black tote bag. It says, wow, that sounded real shady. I don't give a shit, whatever. You got my money, BoxyCharm. I can say whatever the fuck I want. All right, this is Totes a Charmer, BoxyCharm logo, cute. It's a black tote bag. The second thing you get is this headband from Vintage Cosmetic Company, and it's the Jolly Makeup headband. All right, okay, wow. I'm stupid. I apologize now. So anyway, so you get this thing. Oh dear me. Oh, okay, so, first of all, I feel like I should be like in some like 1950s, like old fat woman, like yelling with like a soup spoon, like, you kids get out of here! Like that's what I feel like I look like. Like, Herbie, did you see the paper? Like, I don't know why this is a thing, but no. Actually, this makes me think of Jackie, Beautiful Disaster. If you don't know her, I'll link her channel down below. She always says, the bigger the bow, the bigger the hoe. And this is actually not that big, so I guess I'm not a big hoe today. So, ugh. The other thing that you do get in this guy, I'm actually kind of excited about this because I've heard nothing but good things about this, which is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess. And honestly, this is the reason why I wanted BoxyLuxe, because I believe, how much does this retail for? $45. We'll make this work. So basically it's a contour palette, duh, no shit. So we're gonna try this motherfucker out today. The next thing I got is this. What the fuck is this? R&Co Death Valley Dry Shampoo. I love dry shampoo. It's actually only probably products that I ever really use for my hair, honestly, because I know it's not good to wash your hair every day, but when you are experiencing this fucking heat here, you kind of have to, otherwise it just gets stuck to your head and then you look disgusting. But anyway, I also like dry shampoo because it also gives me a little bit of volume, because your bitch has, very fine hair, and I need to kind of poof it out a bit. So I usually sometimes use dry shampoo for that. I don't think that's what it's meant to do, and it probably is just a volumizing spray that I could get, but fuck it. If it ain't broke, why fix it? The next thing you get, Sol de Janeiro product. It is the Ipanema Sunset Glow Oil, and I'm not going to be using this today Sorry, y'all. I just feel like I will not be able to do this justice on my Casper-like skin, so I actually told somebody that I was going to be giving this to her anyway. So sorry, y'all, but I can't speak to this product, but it is fucking beautiful, though. It's really adorable. I wish I was into looking sun-kissed, but you know me, I just like looking like a vampire, so I got that going for me. The next thing is this Pretty Vulgar Nightingale eyeshadow palette. I personally don't really like Pretty Vulgar products. I'm not a fan of it. I think the quality is not really that good. But bitch, we gotta try this out. I wanna see if this is any good because I was actually quite surprised that the last product that I received was actually a gel eyeliner pot. And while I don't use it every day, I actually had a good experience with it, and sometimes I use it. Like I said, I don't use it all the time, but when I do, I like it. So, I'm not excited about this palette, honestly, because the colors are essentially the same fucking color repeated over and 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 over again. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. The next thing we got was this Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Moisturizer, which is actually really nice. It's a full-size product of this guy. I used it yesterday, full disclosure, but it's awesome. I have used this in the past, and I really like this, and this is really cool, and I actually used it last night. To me, it actually has a slight smell to it. For me, it felt like it was like a medicinal smell, but then Alex said, no, it just smells like face stuff. So I really don't know what the fuck that means, but it does have a little bit, I don't want to say fragrance because I feel like fragrance equates to perfume, and it's not the case. It just has a smell to it. It's not an unpleasant smell, but it's a smell that you're gonna be like, oh, this has a smell to it. The next thing are these 3 brushes from Alamar Cosmetics, and if you're not familiar with Alamar Cosmetics, we actually received a palette from Alamar Cosmetics a couple BoxyCharms ago, and it's a very pretty palette. I really do like it. I don't pick it up very often, but when I do, I enjoy it. Honestly, I can never have enough brushes, so I'm excited to get this. I'm actually going to try to use these brushes with the eyeshadow palette today. We'll see how they perform. So the next thing you get is this beautiful Airbrush Foundation Luxie brush. As you can tell from my ghost-like face, I already have foundation and concealer on, and I set that bitch with some powder. So we won't be able to use this brush today, but I will let you know in the future how I feel about it. The next thing we got is this Laura Geller Blush Baked Blush and Brighten Tropical Hues. Pretty. Laura Geller, I'm not the biggest fan of Laura Geller. I tried actually 2 eyeshadow palettes from hers, and I had an allergic reaction to it. So if you're not familiar with the video, I'll post it over here. And you can also watch a slightly awkward me, which is always fun to do. The next thing is this Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I feel like I always receive Smashbox primers in every fucking box, so I was excited to actually get their primer water as opposed to their normal primer. I use it today, and so far so good. I think everything looks pretty good, and I understand that you could also not only use this as a primer, but you can use this to set your makeup. So we are going to set my makeup at the end of this video. And then last but not least, I've never heard of this brand before. It's called Hank and Henry. It's a lipstick, or liquid lipstick. It's a liquid lipstick. Never heard of this brand, but their packaging is fucking adorable. When I first saw it, I was like, oh my god, it's like how, I was like trying to pull it from the top, and then I realized, no, stupid, you do this. So I actually really like that it appears to look like a lipstick, but it's really a liquid lipstick. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm actually gonna do my eye makeup and contour and blush this jello mold of a face in front of you, and I'll let you know whether or not I think this upgrade is completely worth it or not for you. I'm serving you fall vibes / Disney villain. And I'm okay with all of that. So what we're gonna do right now is I'm actually only gonna talk about the products that I did use, because I'm not gonna sit and bore you about the things that I didn't use, because I explained that in the video earlier. So if you didn't pay attention, rewind. I don't know what else to tell you. Anyway, so here are the things that I was able to use in this box. First one being the Park Avenue Princess Contour Palette. I like this. I really do like this from Tarte, and I'm excited that I finally have it now in my collection. Is this going to replace my Kat Von D contour palette that I love and adore? Absolutely not. I think this is a good product, but it doesn't wow me like that product does. I was a little confused though, I'm not gonna lie, especially with the enhanced shade, because it kept saying matte highlighter, and I was like, the fuck's a matte highlighter? And then I realized I'm a fucking idiot, and I'm like, oh yeah, matte highlighter. I think what it did to kind of help carve out this Jello mold is fine. I think it's really pretty. I use Princess Cut as a bronzer and Angle as a contour shade, and I think they're fine. They're both very pigmented, and so while I tend to go more cool, I'm okay with the fact that it's not super overly warm like some contour palettes that I can use it. And I know, I love the case is everything. The case is so pretty, has a nice weight to it. This has been out for quite some time now, so I'm pretty sure if you don't own it, you've heard about it or whatever, but I'm actually very happy to have this product. So I definitely think this being $45 is completely worth it in this box. All right, this thing. I think what I created was fine. There's a lot of fallout and enough to leave a nasty mark. So while I was able to pick up some of it with a large fluffy brush, there was some that kind of just hung around. So I had to use my beauty blender to kind of pat the shit back out of my face. These shadows are misleading because they look like they're going to be really pigmented, but they're not. And this shade, Break Free, is a glittery hot mess that I actually try to use as the inner corner, and instead, if you could just see on my cheeks. So Break Free is pretty much all over my cheeks. So it's actually really disappointing with that shade. The first shade that I used, Hide and Seek, at first I was really confused because I was like, where's the pigment? Oh, she's not coming? Okay. Probably the best thing about this palette is probably the shade Clutch. I think it's really pretty, but has a lot of fallout. And I hate when shimmers have fallout. That's probably the worst thing. Everything else is, I don't know, it's okay. I don't think it's not the worst palette that I've ever used. Will I ever pick this up again? No, I probably won't. I love their little like hipstery packaging though. I'm not gonna lie, that's really adorable, but everything else though is kind of shitty. So the next thing would be these 3 brushes from Alamar Cosmetics. I personally, these 2 brushes are my favorite, these 2. The fluffy brush and the kind of concealer packing-ish brush. This one, which is more of a tight liner, it was fine, I liked it. These though are super awesome, especially this guy. And this is really good for someone like me who has hooded eyes. I really do like Alamar Cosmetics, and I would be interested in purchasing more brushes from them in the future. The next thing, this Laura Geller blush. It was fine. It was fine. It was definitely very pigmented. I will say that. I like it. It wasn't bad. And I didn't have any sort of reaction to my face, so I guess that's good. First of all, I've never heard of this brand, and I know I said that before. It's called Hank & Henry, and I'm really glad that I received it. It's so pretty. Not only is the packaging fucking stunning and really cute. Oh, by the way, look at this little owl. I don't know why it's giving me Harry Potter vibes, but I really like this. It has not really any, actually like maybe a small bit of transferring. This color is very pretty. It's very fall. I like it more than I thought I would. I feel like a Disney villain in this. This is great. I would say the formula is very comfortable. The other cool thing I will say about this, there's a lot of pigment in this where I only dipped into it one time. And I'm actually interested in purchasing more from this brand. So last but not least, we have the Smashbox Photo Finish Serene Greens Primer Water. Say that 5 times fast. I think it's okay. It's not bad. I used it as a primer and it was fine. I've never actually used primer water before, so that was definitely new. And I use it as setting spray, and it feels like I have nothing on my face. I like it. But of course, you know, I don't truly know if this is definitely going to be locking in my makeup or anything at all, because I've only used it for the last 2 hours. So far, so good. But I'm actually happy that they did send this to me, because I've been looking at these primer waters and I heard good things about them. I think out of the 11 products, only having maybe 3 products that I wasn't truly excited about, and one of them that I'm kind of just giving away because I don't want it, that's actually not that bad. And for the retail on these guys, like holy shit, it's totally worth the money, especially if you're only spending $49.99. I mean, shit, the moisturizer itself is $70. Like that's fucking crazy. And the Park Avenue Princess palette is $45. So for me, I feel like you're definitely getting your money's worth. I don't know, I was just kind of happy with the whole experience of it. I definitely think if you have the opportunity, you should definitely check it out at least once to see if it's worth it for you. But I definitely know that I'm going to be continuing doing these BoxyLuxes. I love what they're trying to do. And I think by adding an additional $28.99, it's really not that bad considering the products that you're getting. All right, on that note, I'm gonna go. I wanna say thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it as always. Feel free to like, comment, hit that subscribe button, it's free, and hit that bell icon for notification of all my future posts. And follow me on Instagram and Twitter. So someone asked me recently if I had a Twitter, and I was like, nah, not like I do, but like I never use it. And then I was thinking to myself, I should probably fucking use Twitter. I should probably be on this social media bullshit, so I'm on Twitter. Also, I was considering doing a Facebook page. Do people still go on Facebook? I know I really don't. Like, I only really use it primarily for, like, you know, friends and family and then watching people get fat, which I fucking love. So I don't know if you're interested in a Facebook page. I don't know, let me know if I should even fucking do that. And tweet at me some shit. I don't know. Stalk me, it's fun. Actually, don't stalk me. Actually, stalk me. I am narcissistic. I would probably really love it, so whatever. Anyway, I will see you little pumpkins later. Bye.